I mean, I just think it's such a beautiful area. The river runs right through it and it acts as a natural border between Poland and Slovakia. The national park is home to...
I have to take this back, please, guys. Is this nature? Oh, God. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out another European country. So guys, guess what European country we'll be checking out today? Ta-da! We're going to be checking out Poland. Yeah, we're going to be checking out Poland and we're going to be seeing 10 amazing places in Poland. Yeah, I'm super excited to be checking these out, guys. Well, I've done so many work on Germany, Sweden, and I'm really loving this progression in my adventure to knowing the European countries. So today we'll be checking out Poland, and guys, let's dive right into the video of today. Not too much talk, let's see this for ourselves.
What's up guys, my name is Ryan and I want to show you some of my favorite places in the enchanting country of Poland. So here is my Polish top 10. Poland is home to some of the world's most stunning landscapes. From the medieval old town of Gdansk to the towering Tatra mountains, wow. Poland has so much to offer. Let's start this video off at the impressive city of Krakow.
My goodness. Are all European countries the same? Like, do they have the same architect that does all the building for them? Because I've seen buildings like this in Germany. Yeah, I've seen buildings like this in Germany. Like, this looks so much like Germany. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like, this looks so much like Germany. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this.
Now, this may be one of my favorite cities in all of Poland. Located in the southern part of the country, Krakow was founded all the way back in the 7th century, so you best believe it's full of beautiful history and architecture. Now, one of the most impressive sites is the Wroclaw Royal Castle. It was built during the 14th century and was the first UNESCO World Heritage Site. It features architectural styles from the medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque periods. Now, from the castle, you can make the short 10-minute walk to the main square. This dates all the way back to the 13th century, and it was the largest medieval town squares in all of Europe, which is pretty crazy. I mean, it's just fascinating to think of all the history that took place here. Now, in the corner of the square is the St. Mary's Basilica, which was built back in the 14th century, and it's a perfect example of Polish Gothic architecture. Another interesting feature of Krakow is the Kosciuszko Mound. It's an artificial hill that was modeled after other prehistoric mounds in the city. It was built in 1823 to commemorate the national hero named Tadeusz Kosciuszko. The mound is 112 feet high, and there's a serpentine path that takes you to the top to enjoy the panoramic views of Krakow and the Vistula River. Krakow is just such an amazing city, and I hope you all can visit. After Krakow, we're going to head to the Tatra Mountains. Now, located about a 2 hours drive from Krakow, the Tatras are a stunning mountain range that straddles the Polish and Slovakian border. Now, the best town to access the Tatras is Zakopane, now located right at the base of the mountains. Zakopane is a perfect starting place for your mountain adventures. During the winter time, Zakopane is an ideal place to go skiing, and in the summer months, it's a prime place to start your hike into the mountains. One of the most impressive spots in the Tatras is the Morskie Oko Lake. You can make the 16-kilometer round-trip trek to the scenic lake. I mean, just such a phenomenal view up there. An interesting fact is that the Tatras are the smallest alpine mountain range in all Europe, and they're home to plenty of wildlife such as the Eurasian brown bear. I just love how the Tatras look. They have such a unique and jagged look to them, and I just want to go hiking them this summer. Now, if you're into World War II history, you can visit the Memorial of Auschwitz concentration camps. This is located about an hour's drive from Krakow. Now, Auschwitz is infamously known to be one of the most horrific Nazi concentration camps. Over 1.1 million people died here. One of my favorite books I've ever read is called The Auschwitz Escape, and it tells the story of how 2 prisoners made their daring escape from this concentration camp. Now, after, we're going to head to the northern part of Poland to visit Sopot. Now, located right on the Baltic Sea, Sopot was established in the 8th century and grew as a commercial trading post and fishing village. Over the centuries, Sopot faced adversity as it was abandoned, burned,
love
and
this
then
view.
rebuilt, but in the early 19th century, Sopot started to gain popularity thanks to its spa and public baths, and it quickly became a holiday resort town. Today, Sopot is a thriving tourist attraction, where there you can take a walk on
Beautiful.
Europe's longest wooden pier, or you can enjoy the swans
Wow.
and endless sandy coastline.
It's so
Now I
nice.
understand why it's called the Polish Riviera. Now after Sopot, we're going to head over to
This looks
neighboring
so much like
Gdansk.
Germany.
Located just a
Like,
15-minute drive from Sopot, Gdansk is one of Poland's oldest cities with a fascinating history with periods of Polish, Prussian, and German rule. The earliest mention of Gdansk
yeah, like I noticed it when I saw the building. I know that this building have a touch of Germany. Like what I mean by a touch of Germany, there's how Germans build their structures, and I've checked most of their videos to identify a German structure, and seeing it here and him saying it that it has a touch of Polish and German, structure. Like it's just so obvious, and I really love it. Like I love them. I would say I prefer the these kinds of building to the modern buildings we have here, like the skyscraper and all of that. Like I prefer them. Like they just look so homely, and the vibes and look very exotic. Yeah, let me use that word, exotic. Really, I love Poland now. I really do. I really do. What I'm seeing here is mesmerizing. This city is beautiful. You guys have lots of beautiful cities and cities with adventures. Like this is great. This is really great.
97 AD, and during the Middle Ages, Gdansk grew as an important seaport and shipbuilding town. It rose to be one of the wealthiest and largest cities in Poland until Warsaw's rapid growth in the 18th century. Today, Gdansk is one of Poland's most beautiful cities. I mean, I just can't believe it's old town. It's full of these perfectly placed houses that seem to go on forever. Another really cool feature that I like about Gdansk is how the canal runs right along the old town. It's often full of ships, and it gives the city such a fun vibe. While you're there, you can just explore the streets of Old Town or take a walk along the canal. I mean, just such an incredible city. Now, just
Very
an hour's drive
incredible.
from
It's
Gdansk is the
beautiful.
Malbork Castle. I mean, this is the
Malbork.
largest castle in the world by land area, which is pretty crazy. It was built in the 13th century by the Teutonic Knights, who were German Catholic crusaders. And as the number of the knights grew, so did the castle, which encloses an area of 52 acres. I mean, it's just crazy to think that people were able to build such buildings back then. More than half of Malbork Castle was destroyed during World War II, but thankfully it was rebuilt to its former glory. Now, after Malbork, we're going to head over to the Masurian Lake District, located in northeastern Poland on the border of Kaliningrad. This lake district is one of the most visited lake districts in all of Central Europe, and it's home to over 2,000 lakes. It's a perfect place to go sailing, fishing, or just swim in the lake. I mean, I just can't think of a better place to go on a hot summer day. Now, aside from the lakes, the area is full of beautiful forest, perfect for hiking and exploring. The Masurian Lake District is definitely a hidden gem that deserves a visit. Another scenic place for nature lovers is the Pieniny National Park. Now located in both southern Poland and northern Slovakia, Pieniny is one of the oldest and smallest national parks in all of Poland. I mean, I just think it's such a beautiful area. The river runs right through it, and it acts as a natural border between Poland and Slovakia. The national park is home to
I have to take this back, please, guys. Is this nature? Oh God! This looks like a painting I've seen somewhere. Like, oh my goodness! I'm feeling a rush of emotions right now. Like, what? This is the work of God. Like, guys, is this real? I'm blown, guys. I'm blown. I'm not exaggerating. Like, wow. This is nature and it's so beautiful. I wonder the feeling staying here, like just being here. And, this is God. Like, this is so nice. God. Oh.
and it acts as a natural border between Poland and Slovakia. The national park is home to many animal species such as the Eurasian lynx, which I think is like one of the coolest animals ever.
True,
One of my
yeah,
favorite
it's
features
beautiful.
of the park is the 3 crowns. The rock feature is made up of 5 sharp limestone peaks that create quite the
Jesus!
sight. Now another beautiful nearby spot is the
Oh,
Niedica Castle. This 14th century castle is located just a
oh
few
my
minutes
God,
away
I
from the
feel
park. I mean, this whole
emotional.
area is just incredible.
These
Now
names are
after, we're going to head over
beautiful.
to the beautiful city of Wrocław. I mean, it's such a tricky pronunciation. Now located in western Poland, about a 3-hour drive from Krakow, Wrocław is such a charming historical place. It's home to one of the most beautiful market squares in all of Europe. It's lined with elegant townhouses and cobblestone streets.
You used the right
Wrocław
word,
also has one of the
elegance.
most
Like, it's
beautiful cathedrals
elegant.
in Poland. It was originally built in 1272, but has been damaged and rebuilt several times
Oh,
throughout the centuries. I just love its double spires. Wrocław is just the perfect place to just walk
please,
around and
I'm feeling
explore for a day.
emotional.
Now for our final destination, we're going to head to Warsaw. Located on the Vistula River in east central Poland, Warsaw is the capital and largest city in the country. Warsaw began to grow in the 16th century when the capital was moved there. It was called the Paris of the North, but sadly, Warsaw was damaged extensively during World War II with over 85% of its buildings in ruins. Thankfully, today it's a bustling capital with a population of 1.8 million. One of my favorite buildings of the city is the Palace of Culture and Science. At 778 feet tall, it's the 5th tallest building in the EU. The crowning feature of the city is Warsaw's Old Town. It was established during the 13th century and is full of history and medieval architecture. Like the main part of the city, the Old Town was almost completely destroyed during World War II, but it was miraculously restored and was made a World Heritage Site in 1980. When you're there, you can just explore the square and marvel at all the history that took place in this medieval old town. Well, that is it for my Poland top 10. Let me know where your favorite place is in Poland in the comments below. I also started a relaxation channel where I post hour-long films with calming music to bring some peace and nature in your life. I'll be doing a film on Poland very soon. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at shirley.films. It's Ryan, and we will see you later.
oh my goodness. He did a great job. Like, I love this. I love this. I have to give credit to him for putting all this together. For people like us that haven't been here to see these amazing countries. Like, this is just so nice. I love the nature view. Like, I love everywhere in this country. But I don't like the modern city. Like, I don't know why I don't like the modern architecture. It doesn't look fascinating to me because my country we have more of the modern structures and architecture. So when I see these medieval buildings, it tends to make me feel a certain kind of way because it has stories attached to them, and I just love them so much. Like, I truly love this video. And thank you so much to Poland for keeping these structures. I'm very excited for Poland to like keep their heritage and maintain this building, because one thing to keep them, mountain to make is other thing to maintain them. Just like you said, that most of them have been rebuilt over time and over time. Oh my God, the Poland is just so beautiful and I love it. Like, I really do love it. What can explain how I feel watching these guys? So guys, thank you so much for watching to this point. And if you're here to subscribe to the channel, please do where to hit on the subscribe icon and on the notification bell so you get to see more of amazing videos. And you can also recommend more Poland videos and I'll do it to check it here on the channel. So for now, bye and stay blessed. Bye.